the Asus ROG Zephyrus G15, Asus ROG Strix G16, Asus ROG Zephyrus Duo 16, Asus ROG Strix Scar 18, and Asus ROG Flow X13 are the most popular ASUS laptops of 2024, but which is the absolute best? We are going to compare them to each other and score them in various categories, with some categories holding more weight than others. In the end, we'll decide which is the best one based on the final score, and we will declare the absolute winner. Let's dive in. First, we're going to compare them on the performance category, which has a multiplier of 2. Let's kick things off with the Asus ROG Zephyrus G15. This beast packs a punch with its AMD Ryzen 9 processor and RTX 3070 GPU, delivering smooth gameplay even in demanding titles. However, it can run a bit hot under heavy loads, which might affect long-term performance. I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10 for performance. Moving on to the Asus ROG Strix G16. This laptop impresses with its Intel Core i9 and RTX 4070 combo, offering excellent frame rates in most games. The downside? Its 1920 by 1200 resolution display might not fully showcase its graphical prowess. Overall, I'd rate its performance 8 out of 10. Now, let's talk about the Asus ROG Zephyrus Duo 16. This dual-screen powerhouse boasts an AMD Ryzen 9 processor and RTX 4090, delivering top-tier performance for both gaming and content creation. The only drawback is that all this power generates significant heat. I'm giving it a stellar 9 out of 10 for performance. The Asus ROG Strix Scar 18 is an absolute monster. Its Core i9 14900HX and RTX 4090 combination obliterates any game or task you throw at it. The catch? It's overkill for most users and comes with a hefty price tag. Despite this, it earns a near-perfect 9 out of 10 for raw performance. Last but not least, we have the Asus ROG Flow X13. This compact convertible surprises with its Ryzen 9 7940HS and RTX 4060, offering impressive performance for its size. However, its power-limited components can't match the larger laptops in sustained performance. Considering its form factor, I'd give it a respectable 7 out of 10 for performance. The Asus ROG Strix Scar 18 and Zephyrus Duo 16 tie for the win in this category, both scoring 9 points thanks to their top-of-the-line processors and GPUs that can handle anything you throw at them. Next, we are going to compare them on the display quality category, which has a multiplier of 1.5. Starting with the Asus ROG Zephyrus G15, I was impressed by its 15.6-inch QHD display with a 165Hz refresh rate. The colors were vibrant, covering 74.8% of the DCI-P3 gamut, but I found the brightness a bit lacking at only 261 nits. I give it 7 out of 10. Moving on to the Asus ROG Strix G16, I enjoyed gaming on its 16-inch Full HD Plus display with a 165Hz refresh rate. The 16:10 aspect ratio provided more vertical space, which I found beneficial for productivity, but the 7-millisecond response time might be a bit slow for competitive gamers. I rate it 7 out of 10. The Asus ROG Zephyrus Duo 16 blew me away with its dual-screen setup. The main 16-inch mini LED display with a 240Hz refresh rate and QHD resolution was a feast for my eyes, while the secondary 14-inch touchscreen added versatility. However, I found the glossy finish on the bottom screen a bit distracting. It scores 9 out of 10. The Asus ROG Strix Scar 18 took my breath away with its 18-inch QHD Plus mini LED display, boasting a 240Hz refresh rate. The maximum brightness of almost 1000 nits and excellent color accuracy made everything pop, but I noticed some blooming in HDR content. I give it 9 out of 10. Lastly, the Asus ROG Flow X13 surprised me with its 13.4-inch QHD Plus display, featuring a 165Hz refresh rate. The colors were accurate and vibrant, covering 100% of the DCI-P3 color space, and the touch functionality was a nice bonus. However, I found the 13.4-inch size a bit small for extended gaming sessions. It earns 8 out of 10. The Asus ROG Zephyrus Duo 16 and Asus ROG Strix Scar 18 share the crown in this category, both scoring 9 points for their stunning mini LED displays with high refresh rates and excellent color accuracy. Next, we are going to compare them on the battery life category, which has a multiplier of 1.5. Let's start with the Asus ROG Zephyrus G15. I was blown away by its impressive 8 hours and 48 minutes of battery life, which is almost double the average for premium gaming laptops. However, keep in mind that this longevity comes at the cost of performance when unplugged. I'm giving it a solid 9 out of 10 for battery life. The Asus ROG Strix G16 comes with a 90 watt-hour battery. In general usage, it can last around 4-5 hours on battery power. When gaming, the battery life drops significantly to about 2 or 4 hours. You can get 5 hours of battery life with general use and the dedicated GPU turned off. The laptop also has power-saving features through the Armoury Crate software that can help extend battery life. 5 out of 10. The Asus ROG Zephyrus Duo 16 left me disappointed with its battery life. With two power-hungry displays, it only managed 3 hours and 23 minutes in battery tests, which is quite low even for a gaming laptop. However, turning off the secondary screen did boost it to 4 hours and 7 minutes. I'm rating it 4 out of 10 for battery life. Next up is the Asus ROG Strix Scar 18. In my testing, I found its battery life to be surprisingly decent for a high-performance machine. It lasted about 4 hours in regular use, but could stretch to an impressive 8 hours and 14 minutes under optimal conditions. Considering its power, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10 for battery life. Finally, we have the Asus ROG Flow X13, which absolutely blew me away. In my experience, I was getting 8 to 9 hours of backup, and it even scored 10 hours and 45 minutes in PC Mark 10's Modern Office battery benchmark. This is exceptional for a gaming laptop, earning it a perfect 10 out of 10 for battery life. The Asus ROG Flow X13 takes the crown in this category with its outstanding 10 out of 10 score, offering the best balance of performance and battery life in a compact gaming laptop. Next, we are going to compare them on the build quality and design category, which has a multiplier of 2. Let's start with the Asus ROG Zephyrus G15. This laptop impresses with its sleek magnesium aluminum chassis and a unique dot matrix design on the lid, creating a subtle yet eye-catching aesthetic. However, the white color option might be prone to showing dirt and stains over time, which could be a concern for some users. I'd give it an 8 out of 10 for build quality and design. Moving on to the Asus ROG Strix G16, it features a solid metal chassis with an aggressive gaming aesthetic, including RGB light strips and a large heatsink along the back. Unfortunately, the excessive design elements and plastic components lead to some unsightly gaps and a less premium feel up close. I'd rate it 7 out of 10 for build quality and design. The Asus ROG Zephyrus Duo 16 takes innovation to the next level with its dual-screen design, featuring a secondary display that rises as you open the lid. The metal chassis provides a premium feel, but the added complexity of the second screen might raise durability concerns for some users. I'd give it a 9 out of 10 for its unique and well-executed design. The Asus ROG Strix Scar 18 boasts a massive 18-inch form factor with a sleek design, but falls short in some areas of fit and finish. While it offers an imposing presence, the build quality doesn't quite match its premium price point, leaving room for improvement. I'd rate it 7 out of 10 for build quality and design. Lastly, the Asus ROG Flow X13 impresses with its versatile 360-degree hinge and ultra-portable form factor, making it a standout in the gaming laptop segment. The magnesium alloy chassis feels premium and durable, though the compact size might not appeal to those who prefer larger gaming laptops. I'd give it a solid 9 out of 10 for its innovative design and excellent build quality. The Asus ROG Flow X13 takes the crown in this category with its 9 out of 10 score, thanks to its innovative convertible design and premium build quality that sets it apart from the competition. Finally, we are going to compare them on the price-to-performance ratio category, which has a multiplier of 3. Let's kick things off with the Asus ROG Zephyrus G15. This laptop offers a great balance of performance and affordability, with its Ryzen 9 CPU and RTX 3070 GPU delivering impressive gaming capabilities. However, its 1920 by 1200 resolution display might feel a bit limiting for some users at this price point. I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10 for value. Moving on to the Asus ROG Strix G16. This machine packs a punch with its Intel Core i9-13980HX and RTX 4070, offering excellent gaming performance at a more competitive price. The battery life is also impressive, lasting longer than some of its rivals. For its blend of power and price, I'm rating it 9 out of 10. Next up is the Asus ROG Zephyrus Duo 16, a unique dual-screen powerhouse. While its innovative design and top-tier specs are impressive, the high price tag makes it a tougher sell for most gamers. The secondary display is cool, but it's hard to justify the premium for many users. I'm giving it a 6 out of 10 for value. The Asus ROG Strix Scar 18 is a beast of a machine, boasting a Core i9-14900HX and RTX 4090, along with a stunning mini LED display. But all this power comes at a steep price, making it hard to recommend for anyone but the most demanding users, or those with deep pockets. It scores a 5 out of 10 for value. Lastly, we have the Asus ROG Flow X13, a compact powerhouse that manages to pack an RTX 4060 into a 13-inch convertible form factor. Its versatility is impressive, offering solid gaming performance in a highly portable package. However, the price is a bit high for the specs. I'm giving it a 7 out of 10 for value. In the end, the Asus ROG Strix G16 takes the crown in this category with 9 points, offering the best balance of high-end performance and reasonable pricing, making it an excellent choice for gamers looking for value without compromising on power. The results of our comparison show that each product shines in its own way, but the Asus ROG Zephyrus G15 stands out with its impressive overall score of 80. This laptop strikes a remarkable balance between performance, battery life, and design, making it a top contender for those seeking a powerful gaming laptop without sacrificing portability. Its sleek design, strong AMD Ryzen 9 processor, and reliable RTX 3070 GPU deliver solid gaming and productivity performance, while its stellar battery life gives it a practical edge over the competition. If you're looking for a versatile laptop that handles both gaming and everyday tasks with ease, the Zephyrus G15 certainly proves its worth. However, the competition was fierce, and the other models bring their own strengths to the table. The ASUS ROG Flow X13 ties for the top spot with its score of 80, thanks to its unique blend of portability, excellent battery life, and innovative 360-degree design. Meanwhile, the Asus ROG Strix G16 impressed with its value, earning the highest score in the price-to-performance ratio category. The Asus ROG Zephyrus Duo 16 and Strix Scar 18 both excelled in raw performance and display quality, but were held back by lower scores in battery life and price. Each of these laptops caters to a different type of user, making it clear that no matter what you're looking for, be it power, design, or value, there's an option here that delivers.